Oh my. Animation. Who respects with animation? You're supposed to move it up and down, then it really does work. This is a wonderful effect, this, but to show you, I must get it in front of the camera and then you'll have a go and see how it is. You need a light like this, which is my own little personal light. It'll work actually best with Christmas tree lights. And when you look at the light with the specs in front of your eyes and move it up and down, you get this extraordinary animation effect. It looks like a shark, but with a little tail going up and down, flapping as if it's swimming through the water. The three positions: the shark's fin is up, then it's in line with the body, and then it comes down again. Wonderful effect, this. They've only ever done this once before, American Paper Optics. The trifocal is quite a rarity. So that's a shark. Well, here's another shark. While I'm on the subject of sharks, this is it's called chomp. Something nasty in its, oh, it's a foot. It's a human foot. Horrible. And when you squeeze it, it's even more horrible because the foot starts to come out. Disgusting. Chomp the shark, he's called. He's obviously having his lunch. Roast leg of an insurance agent or something. So these are the first two items in our Christmas pack for this year. This is the 2016 Christmas pack with 12 items laid out on the table. Very nice selection too, and very varied selection this year too. The second and the third one I'm going to do is these Equidot balls, where you've got two balls made of wood and you spin them fast. And if I get it close to the camera, we'll get a lovely bit of procession going. That black dot now goes round anti-clockwise. Extraordinary action. What's happening is it's rolling like this and also precessing at the same time. So you get this wonderful double action, which is very extraordinary. One more time. The fourth item is a dice. Well, it's a double dice. Well, it's a quadruple dice, I think. There's 3 dice inside and there's a dice on the outside. But it's one of those multifunctional things, because on the bottom is a bottle cap remover, lifter. When you look for the 5 and press the button here, you'll find it lights up, which is a bit of fun too. So you can see exactly what the dice you've got to score inside. Then you press it a few more times and it goes through a program and turns off. So a multifunctional dice. This is a brilliant little tracker toy magic trick, which a lot of my friends have recommended. It's a very simple one where you put it on your finger as a ring, and that sword, the plastic sword, goes right to the middle of your finger. How does it do it? Very, very clever, simple secret. Well worth practicing. Another slightly puzzling thing is this thing here, which is supposed to be a key fob. You put a key on the end, and you've got a coin inside, but hang on, you can't get the coin out because there's a row of ball bearings, and they're stopping the coin from coming out of the slot. How do you get it out? There's a very simple, clever secret. Nice bit of physics too. Have to work it out. Another one which is slightly puzzling is a chain and rings. So you've got to bet the ring on the chain by dropping it down, and somehow, by doing something rather clever, get it so it attaches to the bottom of the chain. How do you do that? It's a very clever way of doing it. Needs a lot of practice. Very hard to do more than once, I find. I need to practice and practice. But it's a clever little party trick when you learn how to do it and you get friends to try it out. I do love balloons, and there's 2 very nice balloons this year. This is I think my favourite large balloon I've ever had. It's a 9-foot monster. It's made of plastic. You can blow it up according to their instructions, just to run around the room with it. But there's a much cleverer way of doing it with just 3 breaths and 20 seconds. And you blow that entire balloon up just with your own lungs. Astonishing thing. 9-foot giant balloon, mega balloon they call it. And the other balloon, which I like very much, is this little minor one, which you blow it up. And then it's got a rather nice scene of a tiger in a cage, and you can twirl it like this. It's got a stick when it comes to it. And just to be a little more helpful, because I like taking these things around to parties, we've included in it a little patent device, which, well, not patent, it's my own idea of how to deflate the balloon. We include a little gadget, a very simple one, to deflate the balloon, and then you reinflate it as many times as you like. So it looks very pretty when it's done too. We also include a greeting card. It'll be one or the other of these 2 greeting cards. These are nice pop-up cards by Courtier Fine Art. I think he's one of the best card designers in the country, and we're going to include one card or the other. There's also Worm in the Apple, which is a very fine puzzle where you have to get the yellow worm out of the apple, the green apple. Quite difficult. It's rather like a maze. You have to move the worm round and round in different directions, and you get dead ends and it gets jammed. But eventually you'll find you can get the worm completely out of the apple. Clever one, that. Just for a bit of fun, I'm including a quiz that I helped to compile this last year called the Body Quiz, where you have to work out 33-letter words, English words, for the parts of the human body. Very nice idea, that, and a lot of fun for parties, making it over the swing. I think my favourite item, though, of this year's Christmas pack is this magic flower, I call it. It's a blooming flower. It looks like nothing in particular, but when you open it up like this, you realise you're looking at something which has got a very nice design to it indeed. But there's more to it. You can open it like that. You can also open it like this to make it into a nice curve. And my favourite bit is opening up this way, like that, and then you start to manipulate it. That's very pretty. And when it comes up, it's very pretty. Very nice effect. That's quite nice. Close it up again. A little bit of magic here now. If you open up the first way again like that, and then knock it hard, this is the effect you get. Wow, that was astonishing. How do we do that? So that's my favourite, I think. So we've got 12 items here, very varied selection. There's some instructions to go with it. For this year's Christmas pack, I think you'll enjoy it very much. The contents are highly entertaining. Merry Christmas.